Hello children, welcome to English class. In our previous class, we studied the first chapter, A Wrong Man in Workers' Paradise, written by Rabindranath Tagore. Hope all you have understood the lesson. And in our last class, even we discussed about the articles and we solved some fill-ups in the classroom. One more fill-ups are there, one more B section it is there. Today we will discuss this one and next I will move on to prepositions. Okay children, all of you open page number 13. B part, grammar revised. A1 is already completed. Okay, now we will move on to the B part. B1, fill in the blanks with a and or the wherever necessary. Note, there are some blanks where an article is not required. It means zero article. So that time I said, we people, we use article the without any necessary. And even I said how to use article an. That is before vowel sounds. Sometimes vowel sound comes and sometimes it does not. Okay, unnecessarily don't want to use article the. And wherever the article is not necessary, you can write cross. It means that is zero article. It means no article is required in that gap. Okay, let me solve the fill-ups. The first one is, there is dash fly in dash coffee. There is fly means you know. Nona anta ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಲ್ಲ ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ. There is a fly in the coffee. Okay? There is a fly in the coffee. Dash book you wanted is not in the library. A book you wanted is not in the library. It means, sorry, the book. The book it is, here it is confirmed here. So the I said it's a definite article. Okay, here the book you wanted is not in the library. Here they are mentioning a particular book. So what I have to write here? The book you wanted is not in the library. The next one is, third one, dash cow is dash useful animal. Okay, a calf is an useful animal. Next one, Mount Everest. Yes, here last time when I was teaching where to use article the. Here Mount Everest, sun, then moon, sky. So what you have to use for that? You have to use article the sun, the moon. You should not write only moon. You should say the moon because they are the universal truths. Universal truth means we people we do not have one moon and other people they do not have one moon. Not like that. We have. The whole world has only one moon and all we have only one sun. So that is universal truth. Everybody knows what is moon and what is sky. Okay, what is sun? Everybody knows that. So what you have to say? A sun. That is wrong. The sun you have to say. The sun, the moon. Okay, and at the same time, peaks, name of the peaks. So name of the peaks, Mount Everest. So what you have to use there? The Mount Everest. Here, the Mount Everest is, again tallest is given. What is this? Superlative. Okay, the Mount Everest is the tallest peak in the Himalayas. Here in all three blanks you have to write article the. Next one, fifth one, where is Esther? She has gone to school. Here no, we cannot write she has gone to a school. Wrong. Where to use a when there is only one single school? There are many schools. Here the name of the school is not mentioned. So what you have to say? She has gone to school. I came to school we say. Do you say I came to the school? No, it becomes wrong. Okay, where is Esther? She has gone to school. Here, zero article. Just put cross. Dash Kaveri flows into dash Bay of Bengal. What is Kaveri here? That day when I wrote the spelling in our previous class, I wrote the spelling of Kaveri. Kaveri is also correct. Cauvery is also correct. So before the name of a river, what you have to write? The Kaveri flows into the Bay of Bengal. Two sides also you have to write the. I love stories from dash Ramayana and dash Mahabharata. Yes, here the seventh one is again Ramayana and Mahabharata. What are they? Holy books. Okay, we worship these books. We worship. So what you have to write? The Ramayana and the Mahabharata. Okay, children. Next one is Hamlet is dash greatest tragedy of dash Shakespeare. Okay, Hamlet. This is a tragedy written by Shakespeare. What is this? Hamlet is dash greatest. Again, what is this? Superlative. So for superlative, what you have to use? The. Hamlet is the greatest tragedy of Shakespeare. You should not write any the, a and no. Shakespeare, he was a famous dramatist of 16th century. Okay, children, Hamlet is the greatest tragedy of Shakespeare. You should not write anything here, zero article, and the first one is the. Next one is Joshua plays dash piano well. So his parents bought him dash new piano. Yes. So piano. Again, what is piano here? Musical instrument. Before musical instrument, what you have to use? Article the. Okay, children. Joshua plays the piano well. So his parents bought him a new piano. What is a new piano here? Can they buy more pianos? No. What they have given? New piano, not pianos. Okay? A new piano. Parents brought only one piano here. So instead of writing one, O-N-E, what you have to write? A new piano. Okay, children? Next one is the climax is in dash 10th chapter, not in chapter 9. Yes, one more thing. 10th. So, of course, now you are studying 10th standard. Okay? 10th, 9th, 8th. When we write number and when you write th, so you write upward, up of the numbers, that is 10th. So you people, you do not write T-E-N-T-H. No, you will write 10th, the 10th. I am in the 10th standard. That's perfect, no? That's particularly you are telling, I am studying in the 10th. I am studying in 10th class, that is different. Okay, 10th, the 9th. Okay, next one is, my uncle who was very ill last week is still in dash hospital. If you go to dash hospital, you can see him. My uncle who was very ill last week is still in the hospital. If you go to the hospital, you can see him. Okay, children? The next one, I am going to dash market to buy vegetables. You cannot come with me because you have to go to school. Again, they use the word school. Remember here. Okay? I am going to market. So no, you cannot use the, no, nothing. I am going to market. I am going to school. Enough. Okay? I am going to market to buy vegetables. Okay? You cannot come with me because you have to go to school. Two sides also zero article. What I have to write? Cross into mark. Dad is dash Aunt coming with dash uncle. Is an aunt coming with uncle. See again here uncle is there and there is no vowel sound. Uncle. No, you cannot write A-E-I-O sound is not there. Of course it's a vowel letter. Okay, vowel letter is there. But it doesn't take any article. Kindness is a great virtue. I cannot forget dash kindness he showered on me. Yes, the kindness is a great virtue. The kindness is a great virtue. I cannot forget the kindness he showered on me. Kindness, mercy. Okay, the both sides also the comes. Dash English is dash universal language. I learned English at dash school. English is universal language. So everywhere we say, wherever you go, throughout the world. So English is official language. So what you have to write? The English is an universal language. I learned English at school. After at, zero article. Okay children, 15. 15 already we discussed. The next topic is fill in the blanks with suitable prepositions. So I have written only some prepositions on the board. Okay, so these prepositions you have to write because the D part is there. Fill in the blank with suitable articles or prepositions. It is never too late. Okay, so it's a story. Okay, in this story you have to use articles and prepositions. Two also you have to use. But today what I will do, I will teach prepositions. Some prepositions I have written on the board. Okay, these prepositions I will teach and your duty is page number 14, C main, you have to fill them. You have to fill them with prepositions. And 15, page number 15, C and D part, that is your homework. Page number 14 and 15. Okay, let me start prepositions. Children, already I have written some prepositions. Where to use these prepositions? Okay, first one is in, on, under, with, within, without, to, between, into, onto, across, off and at. Okay, only these prepositions I have given because most of the time they ask these prepositions for fill-ups. Okay, so let me tell you how to use these articles. Okay children, here I have used in. Where are we? We are inside the class. Where are we? We are inside the class. In, ಒಳಗೆ, get in. When you ask before entering to the class, shall I get in? You will ask. Is it children? That is in. Okay. Next on. So I kept a textbook on the table. Where is the textbook? A textbook is on the table. Mele, ಒಳಗೆ, mele, in and on. What is this under? Under. So under, one more word is there, beneath. Beneath and under. Children, here, if I keep this chalk piece, just below, not beneath, below. So below the textbook, it is below the textbook. Beneath and under, they both take same meaning. Okay, beneath and under take same meaning. Remember this. So this is below and this is under. I hope you are understanding the difference between below and under. Below is just it is attached to a textbook. Okay, and there is a gap, that is under. Okay, so usually now where do you keep your bag? Under the bench. Where you will keep your lunch bag? Under the bench or under the table. So that is under. And if it is attached to the bench, that is below. Okay, below, under. This is, you have to find the difference. So while speaking with others, you have to see the difference of under and below. You should not unnecessarily, we should not use below. It is below, it is below the book. Where I have kept the book? Here the book is here. So where have you kept the chalk piece? Below the book. Where have you kept the chalk piece? Under the book. Okay, this is the difference between under and below. With and within. Okay, with and within. What is the word with? With means jotege. I go to school with my friend. Okay, with my friend, jotege. Then one more word is there, by. How do you come to school? I come to school by bus. How do you come to school? I come to school by bus. Who was sitting beside you in the bus? See how many prepositions I am using here. Who was sitting in the bus beside you? My friend was sitting beside me. What is the beside? And next to. And next to. There is a door beside me. Okay. There is a chalk piece beside a book. Okay. Beside. A very next to. Beside. One more word is there for beside. That is besides. Okay, children. Besides. Beside is next to. Then what is the meaning of besides? Don't think that besides is the plural form of beside. No. Besides is in addition to. When you go to market, so you will not bring only vegetables. What you will bring? You will bring some more things. And if your friend may ask you, what did you bring yesterday? I brought vegetables, fruits. Besides, in addition to, I brought some dresses also. Okay, while using prepositions are so important. Okay, besides. Next one is within. You have to live within your limitations. ಹಾಸಿಗೆ ಇದ್ದಷ್ಟು ಕಾಲು ಚಾಚು. Within limitations. ಅದರ ಒಳಗೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದಂಗೆ within. So I can score percentage within my limitation. Okay, within. I can spend within my limitation. Then without. Do you come to school without your lunch bag? No, highly impossible. Without your bag, without your books, without your pens? No. But sometimes you may forget textbook or a pen. I came to school without a pen. You can say that. Okay, without illadeye. Okay, children. Then to. So to we are using many times. Okay, to. I came to school. So we are using conjunctions like, we are using the word more to, that between. Where are we? Where are we here? We are, I am standing between two walls. Where I am standing? I am standing between two walls. Into. What is into here? Into is entering into the class. Okay, I am entering when the action is taking place. That is into. And what is onto? I have written onto also here. What is onto? When something is falling from up to down, that is onto. A piece of chalk is falling onto the table. When something is falling, and that time action should take place. Okay, children, that is onto. Across. What is across? Across the road. The cat is across the road, that side. Okay. Below ordered is said off. I am off to Hubli. I am off to Dharwad. We say, children, that one, put off the TV, put on the TV. That also comes. What is at? At is a particular part. Where are you? I am at home. Children, you are using the wrong usage of using the at. Where are you? I am at home. If you are staying at home, you have to say I am at home. I am in the home is wrong. Most of us, we people, we use wrong usage of at. Okay, at you have to use it. I am at where you are particularly. Okay, that you have to use at. So for that, I am at home. I am at school. I was at school that time. Where were you at 5 o'clock? I was at school at 5 o'clock. So these are the uses of by already I said, besides said, already besides also I said. So these prepositions. So we use in our day-to-day life. Okay, children. In our day-to-day life, these are very important. Why? Because while speaking with others, so prepositions, conjunctions, they are very useful. Okay, they are very useful, and without using them, even articles also I said, articles we are making wrong. Most of the time we are using it in a wrong. So wrong words, sometimes others may laugh at us. As no children, others will definitely they will laugh at us. So when we make a wrong usage of the words. Okay, so this is about the prepositions. So now I would like to solve one more exercise, that is opposite words, antonyms. Children, antonyms, it is given in page number 8. 5 they have given. Fill in the blanks with the antonyms of the words underlined. So for your exam, they will ask antonyms like this. They don't ask you, write the opposite word of happy. No. They will give the sentence. He is happy, but his friend is unhappy. Like that sentences they will give you. Okay. Here also they have given 5 sentences. What are those sentences? The people utilize every minute of their life, whereas the man dash his time. What is the opposite word of utilize? Unutilize. Okay, children, what's the opposite word of utilize? Unutilize. Utilize, opposite word, unutilize. Yes, what's the next one? The busy farmers laughed at the dash artist. So what's the underlined word here? Busy. Okay, what is the opposite word of busy here? Busy opposite word is lazy. Okay. Some students always work hard, but many do so. Always, what's the opposite word of always? Sometimes, sometimes or never. Okay. Every individual must have confidence in his abilities. However, we notice dash in many individuals. Some they do not have confidence. Okay, some they do not have confidence. That you have to write. The workers thought that the artist was worthless, whereas the girl of the silent torrent considered him worthful. Worthless opposite worthful. 2 words I have not given here. Confidence and always. Always is confidence or always. Always opposite always. It comes never. Hard but many never do so. Always, never. Confidence, unconfidence, unconfident. He is not at all a confident. Okay. So these 5. Children, remember, question answers you have to write in your textbook. The first thing, glossary is given soon after starting. When you start this lesson, so first you will write glossary. Just below the glossary, you will write comprehension questions. Okay, children? Question with answer. I will send you notes and question plus answer you are going to write. The next one is how many question answers I am sending, that you have to write. And vocabulary exercise is there now, this is very important. Antonyms. Fourth part is there now, page number 8. So these antonyms also you have to write in your textbook. Okay children? The next one is very important, this articles. So already they have given blanks in the textbook itself. Okay, they have given blanks in the textbook. So in this blank only you have to write the answer. You need not write in the separate classwork. Okay children, hope you have understood. And today's homework, you remember page number 14 and 15. What is the homework today? Homework is page number 14 and 15, C main and D main. C main and D main you have to write in the textbook. C main and D main write in the textbook. So this is your homework. Yes children, this is the end of the first chapter. Okay, in our next class we will go for the second chapter. Read the lesson at home, try to understand it. If you are not understanding, ask me. Once again I will teach you. Okay children, thank you.